Hello, everyone. Welcome to the conversation with Dr. Joan Coleman and friends. And I'm with my friend Megan.
Hi, I'm Megan Price. Nice to see everybody.
And Rita.
Hi, my name is Rita Reynolds, and you can find me on Instagram as thereynoldslov.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about National Love People Day. And National Love People Day is on September the 30th. And you know, we just got to love people. Some people are cranky. Some people are funny. Some people are hot. Some people are cold. But no matter what it is, we got to love people. And yes, some people are hard to love. Megan Price, what do you think about National Love People Day? That's a great celebration day, right? That's a great thing to celebrate.
I think it's a wonderful thing to celebrate, but just like you said, not everybody is so easy to love. And I think that whether you're talking about people, such a broad word, I think everybody you come in contact with, you have to be kind, and that's an expression of love. And I also think on the days where it's, maybe challenging to love yourself, if you do something kind or loving outwardly to a stranger or to someone closer, I think that that's a great way to give back to yourself and to show love to people, anyone.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. And you were talking about if you love yourself enough, you are able to give out that love to people. Rita, what do you think about that self-love and being able to pour into yourself that you could pour into others?
Well, I think like part of love yourself, I know, I'm a kind person. I like people, but sometimes you just can't love everyone. So I think like something about like really, love yourselves is like take distance. There's another way to love too, like take distance, from people too. And I think I learned that part, that maybe like love people through the distance,
Love from a distance, yeah.
People that I don't have like good relationships, but they're still need to be in my life. You prefer just care about them
from a distance. I get it, and I love that. Loving people from a distance. And that keeps you still in the frame of love, and there's a saying that say you don't have to like everybody, but you have to love everybody. Do you agree with that, Megan?
You know what? I think that that's a really important thing, that you don't have to like everybody, because there are certainly people that I don't agree with or don't particularly like, but I do still have that like overall, that love. I really do, for just humanity and just like another person in the world,
Yeah, I think it's a great day because it's a day to remind us that, there are people who need love. There are people who are down and out. There are people who just don't know how to love. So if you show them love, maybe they'll learn from you how to love. Now, Rita, do you think that's a good point? If you show love, we could teach people how to love by how we love them?
It's not for sure all the time. I know I'm not negative, but I have experience. So I talk through my experience. Like some people really doesn't matter how much love you give, they don't will take it. And I don't think that honestly for a human being, you can, destroy yourself for trying to love someone that doesn't want you to love them,
Mm-hmm.
So that's why my thing, like, I'm just really in this point, I go with the flow. If you want my love, it's fine. If you don't want it, bye. It's very simple.
Yeah, I love it, Rita. I love I just love it, right?
I try to be a good neighbor.
Yeah,
that's it. I love my neighbors. I love.
Yeah. And that's what we have to do. And I love your stance. If they don't want to take your love them from a distance. Don't force anything. Don't make somebody love you. Right? Right,
like, I don't want to sound negative, but
no, you don't sound negative at all.
My experience, I can be like, whoa, so open, because I've been so hurt so many times that I'm more, I take my time. I just different person. I'm 40 now, so it's different now.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was like, oh, I love you.
I get it. And I love it. I love your honesty. And I love that you're like, this is me right now. I'm raw. And that's what I love that about the conversation, because we could be our authentic self and we could just tell our truth, right? And sometimes some people you got to love from a distance. Sometimes some people don't want to be loved. Sometimes some people just look at you and don't love you, you know, and then you have to handle that. So Megan, what's your
I think like Megan is more, you know, because of the job. I know Megan is more open to that than me. I'm more like,
Love.
no, but we
I'm
all
more
we
open to
all live
love.
our
you
own
are the
truth.
people's, you are the people's, you know, human. I'm not.
We all have a truth that we have to live though, and maybe sometimes Megan don't like people, but it's her surroundings, so she has to love them and
Oh
do,
yeah.
go ahead,
Well,
Megan, talk for yourself.
if I've already said this, and I apologize, but I think love is a choice. I
Mhm.
think
Yeah.
it's a choice to love someone, and I think it's a choice to love yourself. You know, I really do think you have to work at it every single day. I don't think love is
Yeah.
an easy thing. And I think that the love languages change, right? I think it's hard to know what somebody's going to respond to, you know, how you're trying to love them, or, you know, what is it? Is it, do you need a hug? Do you need a high five? Do you need a phone call every day? Do you need 15 texts? Like, do you want me to send you a letter in the mail? Do
Yeah.
you need $300? Like, I don't know, right? But I feel like love
Yes.
languages are vast. So
Yeah.
I think no matter, like how Rita was saying, no matter how hard you love somebody, if you don't fully understand their capacity and their bandwidth for what they already have going on and what they need as their love language, you know, you're just kind of out of luck. You maybe, you know, you just barking up the
Yeah.
wrong
If you
tree or
choose to
something.
be with someone, if you choose to be with someone, you need to work at it. Yeah. I get the idea.
Choice. And
Oh,
every
listen.
single day is a choice, I think, you know,
Yeah.
because things can happen in that day. So you have to keep on choosing love and keep on choosing it. It's hard, but it wins.
Oh my gosh, this was such a good conversation. I love it. I love the raw, the grittiness. I just love it. And listen, you put in a comment below, what do you do? How do you show someone love, especially if they don't love you back? And it's National Love People Day. So we love you all. We love you all. Thank you so much for watching. You ladies, this was such a good conversation. Thank you so much. Again, Rita, tell them your handle.
Oh yeah. Thereynoldslov on Instagram.
And Megan.
Megan P 129 and MP Jewelry Appraisal and Consulting.
All right. And go out and love somebody. Give them, give them some love. You don't have to touch them. You don't have to go near them. Just smile. Just say something kind. I like your hair. Say something that would make their heart feel glad and feel loved. I am Dr. Joan Coleman, and this is The Conversation, and I'll see you next time. Bye.